week 2 of the 2022 season. And we'll see Cole Holcomb, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Commanders and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. On first down, it's gone. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And this one almost intercepted. An opening drive, INT. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third. Goff. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third. And now Dominion. Last season, his first as a starter. It's Taylor Heinicke.
Let's face it, you don't see too many Old Dominion alums suiting up under center in the NFL. And in fact, Taylor Heinicke, the first ODU quarterback to suit up for a regular season.
Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago.
Blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started. And they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
Heinicke throw complete there to Thomas. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And this will wind up.
Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Heinicke. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aleem McNeil. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here
in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Well, they've got man.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll... Heinicke on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being on 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Well, this defense, they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Go off a handoff here to Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded.
A whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Heinicke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, when you look at the top of the board, it's pretty clear they wanted an immediate impact player for their offense in the first round, and they got him. Beyond that, I like how they kept adding to that unit in the rounds that followed. Those other picks, it may not all be the same type of day-one difference maker. The relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Goff now looks to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So here is Washington now to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Jacksonville, and they lead this one as well right now. Out in front here, they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
There's no doubt that Curtis Samuel and Washington would both welcome a redo games. Everyone's hoping to return to help get him back on track, where he's making a push for his first 1,000-yard season in Carolina. That catch there, good for a 1st down.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
On the counter, Gibson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard. They'll run with Gibson. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of it. He's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it. Go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Sly able to put this one through, and they're able to bring up 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
The guy who made the play, we often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So the completion good for 6 yards.
Might wander into some tough coverage.
Robinson will try to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a bit.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Another incompletion.
Here's Goff. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Heineke. Back to Gibson, and another catch for him. And he'll be taken down at the 40.
Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Heineke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Heineke's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 4. A give to Gibson running right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Heineke now. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it.
Trying to win this ball game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke, he's going to drop. And a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
We can make this one pretty simple.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Josh Reynolds down. Heineke. This is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
As it began.
A first down throw for Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It's a nice complete drag route because they run it at varying speeds because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see lines on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Heineke. Samuel bringing in the slant. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. That one goes for 13 yards.
Once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Got an open man, finds Gibson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground on the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out left to Dotson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. For what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
What an excellent stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will push the lead up to 12-7. So 3-point.
Motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 2.
Surprise now, a little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 30. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to...
A handoff for Gibson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 50 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
First downs have not come.
Heineke on first down. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. He'll go down as incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. With a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third. Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on front. And now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But, yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of... Here's a give to Gibson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Heineke. Able to connect with Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A give up the middle to Gibson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here.
That'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that, right?
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders are on their way to a 2-0 start.
2nd and 3.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll buy some time right. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Washington's offense ready to go again. There's Antonio Gibson. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using him here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field.
Will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Heineke being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
You ready to roll? Oh, it's time to give a little credit there.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Heineke now from the 50. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates. The Lions now going to use the 2nd down. Looking to throw, Heineke. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to